so this is part 2 of me trying to think of a good cargo slash all-rounder type ship. Later on I'll probably build a fighter of some sort as well, with like money not really being an issue. This is just my stuff around build. Well, it's still starting, but it's still a stuff around build nevertheless. So I think we will go with that as the floor plan of the entire ship. So that's going to be all the core components of the ship. So you can have basically your 2x1s here, so you can have 2 stacks of them. You'll have 2 stacks of 2x1s here. Later on you can actually get more 3x1 designs, but here at Titan you've only got those that choice. So it's basically 2 engineering rays. Or if you really wanted to, you could actually go a 2x1 here, a 2x1 here, and then just have these ones right in the center. And you could set it up that this is the entry point, is right here. So instead of having the entry point here, you have the entry point here. So this is where the entry dock actually starts. So the entry dock starts there. Well, that's how you get into the ship, is through that entry point. So you could have it. So you have like 2x1s here, a 2x1 here, and then have a entry point here. And then you could basically have that as the entry point for everyone to get onto the ship, and basically they go through there. Then if you were to do that, personally, I would probably put like the control station up here, put my computer core behind it. So I'd have all the really important stuff to do with like flights on that very top point here. And then if you would do it like that, you could actually probably then remove these 2 pieces here and add more room to like cargo or something down here. Or do something random with it. So basically you would lose maybe a little bit of room down here. Like you'd probably do the same thing here for aesthetic wise. You'd have like a 2x2, a 2x1 here, a 2x1 here, and then you'd have that central corridor, which would actually probably look better because you've got more choices with a 2x1, especially depending on where you go. You have some really good choices. Like sometimes you get like different brands, so you can have like 2 brands. You can have this one here and then have a different brand down here. Like these ones here are really cool if you're building like really big ships and you kind of want to build it as like a cargo hauler. You would then build these in and make it feel like a cargo hauler, because like a cargo hauler without a cargo haul kind of feels a little bit out of place. If you were to go aesthetically and you want it to look and feel like a cargo ship, you'd probably put cargo hauls in. So if you're going to go cargo hauls like these ones, like the Nova cargo hauls, go to Titan in the Sol system. It's basically the top left area of like when you first come into the map. Zoom right out into the Sol system and go top left. It's that top left planet's moon. It's new something or other. And when you see the guard, if you've ever played Mass Effect 2 and you see the guard, tell me if you think he looks like Jacob. Because I had every time I see that guard, I think Jacob from Mass Effect 2 automatically. My brain just goes there. But yeah, so this is basically going to be the entirety of the core parts of the ship. So this is pretty much everything you need, really. Like you've got your workbench here, and everything else here. Like you can upgrade your flight suit, your weapons, and then you've got the ability to make like more parts for their stuff. Over here you got infirmary, which you could go infirmary, or you could go the other one that is like infirmary. There's another one that has the same thing, but you get a research station there basically. Some of these workshops do have a research station in them, so you can basically skip either of these ones, either of these variants. Let's go find the variants. What are they called? So the infirmary plus the science lab, that's the other one. So both the infirmary and the science lab, on Nova ones at least, have research over there. I'm not 100% sure if the workshop has it in this one. But I think it's Deimos. It might be Deimos that has it in the workshop. Not 100% sure on that one. I know one of the brands has it in the workshop. So it's basically like an all-in-one. Plus also I think some of the all-in-ones also have the research station in there as well. So you can have like an all-in-one. So you have like somewhere to sit, somewhere to sleep, and then you have a research station. And then you go build a workshop as well, and then you can research and you can do everything that way, and you can make it feel a little bit more homey. So if you were to say build a somewhat of a explorer build, and you want like an explorer ship, you'd have like an all-in-one, because there's only really going to be you, maybe one other person, because you're not going to have like an entire crew on an explorer ship. So you'd have like an all-in-one, say like right here, you'd have like a cockpit here, so you'd have like something like that, maybe you'd have an all-in-one directly behind it, so you'd have a 2x1 all-in-one directly behind that, then maybe like a 1x1 behind that, so you can have like an entryway in, and then you have another 2x1, which would be like your workshop or something like that, if you want to do workshops. Because if you're exploring, you're gonna need to upgrade your weapons, you're gonna need to upgrade your gear and stuff like that, like your spacesuit, so that you can get more protection whilst you're out exploring. So you're gonna have to go work through those. It's quicker than going to other places to try and find workbenches, because some places don't have the workbenches you want. And then sometimes you have to really hunt around the city to try and find a workbench. Excuse my ramblers. But yeah, so basically we're gonna have that as the core component. We're gonna put another 2 landing gears in. We're gonna have landing gears on either side of this, but right now I just haven't put them in yet. So that's basically the core components of our ship, minus the engines and a fuel tank. So basically those components there, plus that and that, is the bare basics you need for a ship. Complete bare basics. You can make it look really ugly if you want, or you can make it look really nice if you want. Depends on how you feel. But that's the core components you need for a ship. So you basically need somewhere to sit. You don't need somewhere to sit, but aesthetically, I like somewhere to sit because it feels better. Especially if you're gonna make it for like hauling and stuff. Like this ship is gonna be for. This is gonna be like a people hauler / cargo hauler. So in the future, we're gonna have a lot of cargo stored in here. Unfortunately, this doesn't have any side points to it, so we're gonna have to probably move that, which actually we will do that right now. Okay. We'll move that to that's there. We're gonna move that to there as well. So there, down the back here. So that's completely down the back of the ship. There's going to be engines back here in a second. But so basically that's completely out of the way now. So I would probably put like, say, here. I'd probably have like 2 fuel tanks here, 2 fuel tanks here. Maybe some sort of like armor along here, because this is now getting to the back of the ship. So I'd probably put some like armor along here that match these sorts of things. And then just put like dummy windows on them, if you can put dummy windows on them, just to play with aesthetics. If you can't, then don't worry about it, sort of thing. Like, but you'd still have like windows down here for people. The back ones won't matter because you're gonna be putting like heavy stuff down here. This is where all the engines and stuff are gonna go, so you're not gonna want windows looking at engines that you can't put them there anyway. So let's go to, where is it? Going the wrong way. Here we go. Structural. So let's go over structural. What can we do? So we got side thrusters, which are good, which we will be putting some in. We probably will put some of these in, so we're really good. Forwards facing thrusters this way. Because she's going to be a big ship. These front rooms don't really need windows, like, especially because that's a storeroom. Like, these are storerooms, you don't need windows on them. And if you do put a window down the side there, if you really wasn't the first recording. I think it was Nova. The actual planet Nova. Not Nova the company. I think it's Nova the city slash planet. So what do we have? Yeah, see, we don't have very many cowlings here, which is kind of annoying to think. I like to make my ships look and feel like they are lived in versus just put together because they need to be put together. At least this way they feel like they have been put together for a particular reason now. We can put a radiator there, put another radiator over here, and now it has a reason to be there type thing. Because that kind of looks ugly for now. We'll probably put some wings on that later. Somehow we'll try and find a wing. Put a wing out here and put more engines out here, or maybe even just put some like rockets or something on it and just make it like really pack a heavy punch so that any pirate that tries to take you on, he's gonna regret every decision they've ever made in their entire life type thing. You could probably do it that way. Deimos, I don't know if it's Deimos. There is some company that makes hull-shaped cargo containers, and so they actually feel like they're meant to be there. But now I think we'll just go leave them sometimes. I'm gonna need. Snap in place. That be there. much. Only allows one cockpit. Landing gear needs to be connected to the cockpits. Docker module. Okay, so we're not getting a too heavy just yet, or that piece, which is good. So we can get rid of that. We don't need either of those pieces. We may actually go with. Let's go back to structural. I want to see this cowling. No, okay, so it's not like right reverse itself. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like what we're gonna do for. Actually, let's use that. Let me click on it. Okay. So, aesthetically, this is gonna be unpleasing to me right now for a very long time until we can go get the Deimos pieces, because the Deimos pieces look awesome. If I was to ship Planet, that's what I would be using. I would be using Deimos as well. So we're gonna put this because it kind of feels weird having all you're walking up to here, and then you have thing there, or actually, no, because that's the other way. Right there, right in the center. So we don't have to deal with different ladders going different places and stuff like that. Now we have ladders going where we want them to go. And then maybe, just maybe, because they're one of our flight errors. Seats, weight, height, all of that. Okay, so that's okay. We can deal with that one in a second. I think it's just width and all that. Okay, warnings on. So with all our warnings on, let's see if we can put some engines in now. Oh, yes, if we can put these. Like now, we can put these. One of them there, and then like another one above it, just to kind of tie this into it. And white dwarf sitting in between here. So you would then probably call white dwarfs. Okay, so we don't have them here. So we'll have to go with. Yeah, no, we don't have the double white dwarfs. Like these ones. These ones. Yeah, so we can't get these right now because we don't have rank 1. So they're 5 6s, they're 7 6s, I don't think we can have all these on the same side, so we'll have to I'm talking about. This dude here. He reminds me of Jacob from Mass Effect 2 when my game wants to respond because it hates.
Welcome to New Homestead.
He's strange and reminds me of Jacob. So basically that's the engine base. So you basically hit you hit this part of the section. Let's wait for this game to load because it really doesn't like my PC. Or my PC doesn't like the game. One of the two. Loading screens are painful sometimes. Right, this is your first entry point. So this is where you're first going to come into the ship. Then basically this is those points that you get from here. And so basically you come into here and you've got a hat now. Okay, so that's the middle of the ship, is it? Oh no, it's the front of the ship. I got turned around. Okay, so that's the front of the ship. You know where this is. Oh wow, that's so cool. That's actually really cool. We might not even need that, but yeah, so there's that's so underneath us is where you actually come into the ship. Oh, let's go back up there. really depends on what you like. If you're not into building and you have the cash, buy one. But if you're really into building,
Okay, no
buy
problem.
just use the original capital ship that we have, which is one of these. I think it might be the it's either the Falcon or was the other one. I can't remember. No, that's a B class, so it's not this one. It's that one. That's the original ship you get. So you could just basically use this ship as the blueprint wise, delete everything, and then just rebuild how you want to rebuild, and it's usually cheaper than buying a brand new ship because some of these ships can cost a pretty penny. Yeah, so like we've got engineering there, we got engineering here. So I think it's down to what these are called. So these are all storerooms along to here. So let's move my mouse around a bit more. So what is this one? This one is a storeroom. That is a storeroom. This is weird. They're storerooms, but they're doing weird things. That's a storeroom. So let's go mess with these rooms a little bit. Just play around with these rooms a bit. Because we've got it saved, so we don't have to worry about anything. So let's go with a companionway. And see if this that's what we need to do. We need to get that over there from here. So we want to get around like this. We don't want to go through any of these ladders, even though we can't set it up like that. Okay, so that room, yeah, so that room we don't really want to go back down to here. So in saying that, we could, in theory, just get rid of that one. Actually, why can we do that now? Yes, let's get rid of that one. Because that has connections between the top and the bottom, so it's gotten rid of the can't connect to anything holding, which is good. Because there's nothing worse than having it not connect to itself. So we still have our engines, we still have our shield down there, we still have our grab drive, we have our engines connecting now. This won't connect to anything down here. We could eventually, when we can get Deimos blocks, for aesthetics. That and also that weighs 5, they weigh 3, so they weigh 6. And you don't really need that down here if that's what you're doing. Like, so really I could put a 2 in here and have it connecting like that because we don't need a 3 here. But I'm gonna leave it like that. Now I'm gonna go and play with this one. This one was connecting side to side, but it wasn't coming back into here. And right now we kind of need this access to here. And we kind of want to go through here. Oh no, wait, we do need that bottom one. That bottom one is the only way to connect. Okay, yep, so we are going to have to put that bottom one back into place. So that's what I want. I want it to basically connect like that. In theory, we could probably just get rid of these here, keep this here, get rid of these, get rid of these ones, get rid of all of these side pieces, have just that middle connection there, and then have just this connection here, because then you could push this back one, like, or even if you leave that bottom one there, get rid of this top one, and then you can push this back in, but I think it's so that would mess with that. So we'd probably just leave it as is. Get rid of coming up. Landing bay. Oh yeah, another companion bay. These are castles there. Now we got all our original warning of missing weapons assignments because we don't have weapon 0 up and running, which is good because I don't really need a weapon 0. Some cockpits you can put weapons underneath, so you can add like another weapons there. Some also you can put them underneath here. This one I think might have some side attachments to it. Actually, we can go find that out. Let's go find out if this has side attachments to it. Weapons. Because if it has like side attachments, you can really put like these. Actually, no, they don't really have much hull damage. Rockets and stuff tend to do more. So like they do a ton of damage, but you'd probably put like this is what we got up here. So auto cannons. No, these ones are copy paste ones. No, it doesn't have any attachment points, but some of them have like attachment points on the side, and some of them have them underneath, so you can just really mess with like the attachments. So you could, some of them have like cockpits where they have like attachment points underneath, but if you've got like a cockpit where it has attachment points on the side, you can put like a rocket, you can put a turret there and say like a turret here, and just really mess with it. But let's go see if that fixed the issue of not being able to enter certain parts of the ship. I don't think it did. I think I may have to do some testing just to see which ones. Oh no, there we go. Don't like that when it visually takes forever. Yeah, see now that one's got this on, and this one doesn't. It still connects. Oh no, that's not connecting to there anymore. Yeah, so that's a bridge, and that's not connecting anymore. It's being weird. I don't know what's happening. Like, why this side is working, the other side isn't working? Because like you got engineering here, you got engineering directly above us. This hatch goes into the back here. systems, you've got your
Sure, have at
turrets
it.
and stuff like that. You could put some like auto turrets up the back, because auto turrets you don't need to worry about that. Wait for the game to load. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So like you could put some like auto turrets right on the back here, because there's some point there. So you could put auto turrets down the back there if you really were like worried about it not being good enough. But yeah, so 1260 for storage from those four there, plus whatever you get from your cockpit. You get a 6 crew, so yeah, if you're wanting to run like a high crew capacity type ship, you can do that. And then you've got your, I think it's 4 and 4 for people capacity. Don't have shielded capacity because you have to go to a different system for that one. So you got 15 light years is what you can jump. You got a shield of 505. Your missiles is 188. Your main weapon, so this one here, is running at 46, which is pretty good. It's not as good as it could be. Like when you can get the weapon plates, let's say put a weapon plate here and a weapon plate here, and then you can get more of these, and so you can double that damage from like 46 to what, 80, 92, which would be a reasonable damage booster for your little gunners. So you got a 687 hull, you got 300 fuel, so that's pretty good for like those little tankers. Because the other tanks snap from the top and the bottom, so there's no real place to snap them in here until you basically get like a hull underneath here and have it kind of like matching this. So when you can get Deimos hulls and stuff, get your Deimos hull, completely hull this entire thing. And you could even, instead of having these, you could just have like 3 ones that snap from top or bottom underneath here. So instead of having like 4 of these, or even have 4 of those, that's in the wrong place. That's gonna aggravate me later. I will have to move them around. But yes, basically you can have like your 3 underneath here, like your 3 semi-big ones underneath here, and then you can have like your 4 normal ones, or you can just have 8 of these sitting here, and that's your complete capacity. So we've got capacity of 300 right now with 4. You can have 600 capacity with your fuel if you have the 8 of them in there, because these are the 75s, I'm pretty sure. So 150, yeah, so these are the 75s. The ones, the biggest ones that snap top and bottom in A grouping at least, or the initial ones you get, are only 70 per, so you would lose 10 on top of that basically. So it's usually better just to go these, especially if you're going to be looking for the fuel capacity. But yeah, so basically that's my little take on a hauler slash mover. So if you're doing like a hauler run or a hauler build, yes, this is pricey. Like this is very pricey. You have to also go to like 2 different systems to get all these parts. Though in saying that, actually you probably just do this in one system. So if you were to use that initial ship you get, and so to get this initial ship actually yours without doing the main story quest, no spoilers by the way, just follow the story to the loft, or whatever it's called. So the first place you go when you go New Atlantis, go in there, go talk to Sarah, do the very starting part of it, and then when you go back to talk to Sarah, just say you want to think about it still, and in choosing that option, you get the option to explore the universe without starting the main quest. So if you wanted to be, say, an explorer, you could then basically use this ship to your advantage. You can strip this back down to the blueprint stage where we started the first one of these recordings at. You can strip it straight back down to the blueprint stage, and you could build an explorer ship from, say, parts you've got, and then just buy a few more parts. Because if you, like, you'd probably do like the first couple of explorer questing, like questings with this thing, because this works perfectly fine. When you get the money, upgrade it to a questing ship that you want. So you in reality, like if this was more reality based, and you were a space-faring quester slash explorer, you're gonna need a place to sleep. So you're gonna need basically this one here. You're gonna need a workshop where you can fix your weapons, you can upgrade your weapons, and your spacesuits and stuff like that. So you're gonna need a workshop over here, and then you're gonna need like medical attention. So you're gonna need like a medical wing over here, your infirmary. So you could basically set it up like that, and if you really wanted to, you could have this set up so that it's like 4 high here, actually 6 high here, and you have, no, it would be 5 high, sorry, my brain doesn't calculate right now. You'd have basically another compartment above this, another compartment below this, and then it basically, you would push this further forward, push this further forward. This would be the back end of the ship. It would be really wide here, really tall and stuff like that here, and then basically you put a front connector underneath your nose here, on this one here, or the one below it even, and then you have, say, like a booster rocket, a reverse rocket in between that and the connector, and you can have like a bulky little ship like this, which would be a little bit longer than this, because you'd have this going forward, so you have a your stairway here, but you can do it like that even. But yes, that's pretty much my speed. It's not the best. I have another one built on a different save that's even better than this. I may upload that as well, just to show how it looks and stuff like that, and just do a non-talkative, non-commentary type playthrough on that one, and just show you what it looks like, how it's built, everything like that. I may do another commentary, I don't know yet. This is actually my first commentary I've ever done. But yeah, so this is my second cargo hauler type thing, because it's a